What's up, YouTube? Adam Grover, Grover Boys Racing. It's like 11 o'clock at night, but it's hot, muggy, a little dark. Bear with me for a second. Let's see if I can. There she is. Right now I got some tiny little tires on the back just to take it for a ride. I got the interior kind of ripped apart right now again. Going over a couple things. I shortened the shifter down because it has an adjustable Steeda Triax shifter in it, so I brought the handle down a little bit and just going over some bolts and stuff, thread locking some stuff in. So I got to put all the center console back. Still got to put the sills and stuff in, but I got some wiring to do up under the dash, so that's a part over there. I also got some stuff to finish up under the hood and things. So in the video, I'll add a couple clips of the car on this one. However, this thing would start right up. If it wasn't 11 o'clock at night, I'd start it. However, right now it can't move because I already blew the 7.5 rear on it. Today, actually. So I got about 1, 2, 4 test rides up the street and back out of it before breaking it. I took the 750 off. It's got 650 on it now. That's pretty much it, though. Still gotta clean some wiring and stuff up. I should have really painted the engine bay, but I really didn't think this car was going to take that long to build. So that was my mistake. But it turned out pretty nice. I'm holding the hood up, obviously, so I can't really zoom in and out for you guys, but not too bad. I still gotta cut the hood for the scoop and things like that. There she goes. Put some pins in there. That way this hood isn't just latched down. I don't trust the stock hood latches on these. My biggest thing right now is the insurance giving me trouble. They don't see the value of the car at $3,500, so they won't insure it. So I'm going back and forth with them, trying to work something out to get it insured so I can register it and be able to enjoy the car. Still got to buff it and stuff. I'm undecided if I want to kind of leave it the way it is or if I want to buff it and make it shine, because this paint would come up decent. I mean, it's not going to be no showpiece, but it wouldn't be dull. It would have some reflection and stuff to it. But tailpipe's all on there. Nice little car. I got a new hatch carpet for it. I still got to install. Still a lot that I got to do, but it's getting there. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. This isn't going to be a super long video. Anyhow, the rear broke on those peanuts that you see that are on it. I didn't even get a chance to pull the slick or nothing on it. and it actually broke the rear, shifting it into second gear. I've seen that one other time in my entire life, where something broke shifting into second gear. So one was an input shaft, and then this. So I've never seen a rear brake banging into another gear, but it wasn't wheel hopping. It was spinning the tire, banged it in the second, it was spinning the tire again, and it let loose like for a split second, and before it let loose, and I actually thought I broke the trans in it, but the trans seems to be okay. Every gear sounds the same, so it's got to be in the rear because it doesn't want to go, and then you put it in reverse, back up, and then put it in gear, it'll kind of move and then stop, so it probably broke a spider gear. So now I was going to show you guys how big of a difference the ET would be going from the 273 that this thing probably had in it, which I'll rip it apart and verify the gear set. I don't think it was 243 rear, I think it's a 273 rear, but it was geared out. My stuff's usually pretty responsive and usually gets the R's up decent, and this thing, it wasn't bad. You'll hear it, but it's laid back compared to what I'm used to. I think part of it is the intake manifold, and I think the other part is the gear, even with the short tires. So even with that size tire on it, a 273 would, because I think they're shorter than stock. I think stock's like a 24 and a half. That thing's probably like a 24 or something. So it's probably only like a 280 gear. Maybe it might crest into like having a 290. And what I mean by that is the ratio to the tire. Like people will put a 410 in, but when they start putting 26s on them or 28-inch tall tires, it cuts the gear down. It's slight, but you can 410 with a 28 is like comparable to like a 390-ish. Like a 430 on a 28 versus a 410 on a 26. That final gear ratio ends up being more gear with a 410 on a 26 than a 430 with a 28. So I played with a lot of calculations on the gearing and stuff through the years, and it's neat to play with. But so yeah, it's saying the gear sucked. It was horrible. But I was trying to show you guys what it would be like going from a 273 and jumping to that 430. However, I guess you guys get to see how much faster the car is, because right now it's broke. And after I put an 8.8 in it, it'll stay together with a spool and 35 spline axles. So, that's how much faster it is. It'll be able to drive, where now it can't. So it sucks because I got it pulled into the yard, and that's where you guys see it, is where it's at. So I'm going to probably have to do some pushing, and it's not going to be fun getting it where I need it to do the rear. So I'm going to get the rear built. I would like to weld the axle tubes. Somebody tried to weld the tubes on it. I'm going to try to clean it up. Probably paint it, because I'm an idiot and I want the car nice. I'm going to put the bars on it that are sitting right here. They're Megabyte Seniors. They have an adjustable rod end on the back and instant center brackets. So I'm going to throw those on it, as well as these spindles and the brakes and all. Which the spindles and brakes were actually given to me by my buddy Tom. He was upgrading the stuff on his Grand Marquis. He's He's got a Fox body Grand Marquis car, and messaged me up and said, yeah, you want the brakes off this thing for your Capri? I'm changing it all. I said, yeah, if you don't mind, because I was going to replace it all anyway. And that car actually has a problem with the brakes on it, so in a way it's not what I wanted to do right now, because I was going to try to get these working just so I could drive the car, take my kid out in it. However, between the insurance messing with me, the rear now breaking, I think it's just time to do the rear, the brakes, get the stuff done. The car then, at that point, will be pretty much finished. One of my subscribers and someone that I watch on YouTube, VRM, he's actually sending me strange 10 ways in the mail. He goes, just cover shipping. So he got the shipping cost way down for me. It was like $10 or something. I sent him 20 just for his time, and you know, going out of his way for me like that. I appreciate that a lot. So they're used strange 10 ways. It's something I can put in the car and use. They're usable and they'll work. He told me they're not perfect, but they work. So I think one needs like an adjuster knob, and then the other one, or maybe the one with the adjuster knob, needs to be retapped or something. Not a big deal. So it just sucks because I actually just put shocks in this for the 7.5 thinking that I was going to be able to drive the car a little bit. But I didn't pay for them. They were free. Another friend of mine gave me those. So however, don't take long to change the shocks. That rear, I'll probably pull everything out. I'll probably pull the shocks off and put them up on the wall or something. Keep them for something later on. So yeah, I gotta go over a couple things on it. Just as a once over, make sure stuff's tight. And then rear control arms. I need to get spherical bushings for it. I don't think I have any, so I'm probably going to have to buy those. And then whatever else I need for this rear to go together. I need like backing plates, which I could pull off the 7.5, or I even have another 8.8 here, which I'm honestly contemplating pulling the 8.8, the other one that's out here, apart, and kind of starting from scratch. The other one already is cut for C-clip eliminators and all that, but this one out here that I have out of another car, realistically I could shove this rear in the car and go, but it doesn't have the gear I want. It doesn't have a spool. It's got stock axles. It's going to break. So I'd rather build a rear. So regardless, building a rear is dead set going to happen. This rear, nothing's welded on, so it'd be easier for me to weld it. However, I have to cut the axle bearing off for the C-clip eliminators. So in one sense, it's easier. In another sense, it's harder. I also have backing plates for this rear. The other one doesn't. I would have to get, like, I have discs, so I could theoretically get brackets and make a disc brake. But I just kind of don't really want to even go through the headache of doing that. But who knows? Maybe I will. I got to price stuff out and see. So anyway, that's where we're at on the Capri. The 49, I started messing with that a little bit. I didn't like the throttle cable that was in it. the pedal actually broke on me, so I haven't even been able to drive that car all year. And the master, I think, went out on it. I have a brand new master cylinder for it. I have a brand new pedal. The throttle cable, because when I was putting it back together, I wanted a new cable anyway because I got a cheap cable, but the cable actually broke when I was putting it all back together. So now it has a brand new low car cable, which was just delivered today. I got another set of wheels for it, so it's no longer on the little Jegs Magnums. I know you guys haven't really seen much of that car, except for some of the videos I posted on here, but that's just a car that I kind of cruise around with my kid and stuff, and he likes it. Now he likes the Capri. I guess he just wants anything that's quick. To him, it's fast. But he likes the Capri lately, and that's actually how I broke it, was taking him for a little ride in it. So I took him for a ride yesterday in it, and then today on the way home he goes, "Can we take a ride in the Capri?" So if he asks, it's gotta happen. So that's where it's at. Now he's going around telling everybody that the rear broke in it. So you can't help but get a kick out of it. At the same time, it sucks for me because I got to fix it. So, we're going to get that fixed. Get it back up and going. Hopefully sooner than later, because I was excited to get this thing on the road and drive it and enjoy it. So, yeah. Kind of a little setback, because I was going to try to just put the thing around, have fun with it, take it to the track, try to keep it together. That way I could get other stuff done, but now it's going to be back on this, and I guess it's part of it. It's the name of the game. I knew it was going to happen. I just was hoping it happened later down the road after I had a little bit of fun with the car. So, anyway, thanks for listening to me vent. That's pretty much it. So, get that done, and then I can show you guys a little bit of the process, I guess, on doing the rear. I'm dreading pulling that thing out because I know how they go, and I know I should put torque boxes in it, and I want to. Honestly, I can't really afford it, but at the same time, it's like I kind of have no choice but to be able to afford it. It's really money I didn't want to spend right now. Especially because I want it a certain way. I could just do it the old school way. The green car was okay when it was at that speed. But I really wanted to add some extra stuff in there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I really don't feel like pulling the back seat out again. This time I had to pull the top out. I don't know. The top is the problem. It's not so much the... Well, I've had problems with the lowers ripping out. But everybody claims the top is the big issue. So, we'll see when we get there. Realistically, I should have probably put subframe connectors in it and did the torque boxes while I had the motor and trans being done. But I don't know. I gotta figure it out and think on it. I'm starting to think while I'm trying to make this video for you guys, and we'll see. We'll see what happens, what falls into my lap, and what I got laying around. I thought I actually had a torque box kit around, Might be my dad's Mustang. Maybe I could rob that and replace it later when his car's getting done. But gotta see if I can find it, because that's like $100 that I'd be able to save at the moment. So anyway, that's where I'm at with this. Like I said, I'm going to throw some videos up, so you're going to be watching them now. So stick around for that. But I'm going to let you guys loose now and stay for the videos, or clips of the car rather. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.